Hi there, my name is Gary Turner, founder of Hexo Change. You can find out more about me and the services on offer from Hexo Change at hexochangenow.com, one word. What I wanted to share with you today is the voiceover version of my recent blog, Playful Emergence that delivers value. So I'm just going to click through to that. The reason that I'm doing this is I'm looking to try and have a more inclusive access to my content. So I've already got the written blog, which you can find here on hexochangenow.com. But different people learn in different ways. Different people want to engage with content in different ways. So my ambition here is literally just to record and voice over the blog that I wrote recently following the incredible 2-day in-person human development space that took place in Dorset, UK countryside across the 7th and 8th of September 2021. So I hope this will be, it's live streaming, as you will see, to YouTube, to LinkedIn, also to Facebook. And what the beauties of this platform is that this will then be housed underneath my YouTube channel, underneath the Hexo Change blogs playlist. So let me just take you through my blog, Playful Emergence that delivers value, written on the 14th, I think it was, of September 2021. So last week, across the 7th and 8th of September 2021, I co-hosted the Human Development Space with my friend and peer and Connect Up founder, Joe Homstead. And whilst we missed the co-hosts Mike Vacanti and Tony McClellan for various reasons, the emergent gathering surpassed all expectations. To be honest, there weren't really any expectations. There were intentions, an experimental, emergent, co-creative space that allows every person present to offer into the space, to be intimately part of the co-creative process, and to take what each person individually and collectively needed from the space. Sounds a bit ethereal, doesn't it? The deep grounded reality of the space that we shared last week, however, will stay with me for the rest of my time on this planet. And a couple of weeks later, that is genuinely the truth. I'm still feeling it. Why? Being surrounded by over 170 acres of woodland, lakes, and with an incredible country home as our base, the environmental conditions allowed for peace, connection, and a deep listening in a way that most traditional venues do not. Add into this the deep open-heartedness and curiosity of every person present, and the recipe was starting to mix into something beautiful before we even got into the space together. What resonated with me personally by the end of the 2 days on a deep and felt level was that my desire and ambition to be a positive activator of change in the world required me to go even deeper into my own heart and soul. As much as I have a gift to sense systemically, to join up seemingly disparate themes and contexts concurrently, I wasn't always truly feeling this, and I'm talking that on an embodied level. Yes, I was thinking about it. I was creating solutions, concepts, and ideas, how to better connect humans to themselves, others, and systems at large. But there was a missing piece of my soul-based jigsaw puzzle. Can you guess what it was? It was nature. And this came up powerfully as I created my vision board towards the end of the gathering. Being surrounded by and being offered the generosity of her presence, energy, and freedom of space and time truly added a dimension to the gathering that was unexpected for me, to that depth anyway. A separate note, my vision board is now complete, which you can find if you sign up on hexochangenow.com, one word. You can find the URL above my head here in the corner. Part of the welcome sequence of the emails includes my vision board, should you be curious. So walking barefoot around the top quality carpet-like grass of the grounds, taking a walk to reflect in the acres of woodland, or sitting by the lake to take in some deep breaths in between sessions, are felt, connected, and natural experiences that are far too rare, certainly too rarely prioritized in my life anyway. The offers into the space over the 2 days, in the spirit of the amazing energy and setting, came in the form of a powerful thinking environment session from Jane Adshead-Grant, an interesting and thought-provoking exploration of colour and numerology with Kate Griffiths, an interactive and interesting exploration of Deepak Chopra's 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Annie Tufnell, a highly interactive and inspiring vision board session by Marie Smith, a breathing session with Ava Bellman to wrap up our time together. But the deep impact and wrapper as Shelley Fletcher, CEO of the Jem Cronin Memorial Fund, shared the why behind the incredible venue and space that we were privileged to share, a truly impactful weaving of the whole 2-day experience. This is really, really important. None of the above was planned. None of the above was prescribed. Every single human being in the space was heard and recognized and important and of value. I had a few intentions arising at the end of this gathering, one of which is already coming to fruition, which is across the 5th to the 7th of April 2022, there'll be an maximum 8-person transformational enrichment retreat taking place at the same location, which can be for 8 individuals or a leadership team within a corporation, something that Joe and I will be looking to co-facilitate. If this is of interest or you'd like to learn out more about the emergent space being envisioned, please do drop Joe or myself a line. Let me finish today by sharing some of the feedback from last week in this case, in case it whets your appetite for our 2022 gathering, which will take place across the 20th and the 21st of July 2022 at the same location. And if the April 2022 Transformation Enrichment Retreat may pique your interest, here's some of that feedback. Thank you everyone for an exceptional couple of days. It was wonderful learning from each other through such an organic process. It has really helped shift some of my thinking. I feel more centered and it's given me clarity for my next steps. Gary and Joe, thank you for creating an event that attracted a very special and unique human beings. You all touched my heart and soul in a different way. I learned a lot from each of you. I'm still buzzing and that's without a second day. I had an amazing chat with a client this afternoon who's very interested in finding out more. I'm really excited to keep in touch. What an awesome day yesterday. Thank you, Gary, for arranging it along with Joe. I love the ease and flow of the day and the creativity that came out of it. It also allowed so much encouragement and support to speak into the space. I find it difficult to find the words to show my admiration for everyone's journey and letting me hear them. Thank you. Finally, thanks, Gary. Full on day, which flowed beautifully. Great to share and be part of an amazing group of wonderful humans. Thanks for making this become a reality. As I write and reread this blog post, I can feel deeply last week's experience in my body, not just in my head. And that is still the case now as I record this a couple of weeks later. I sincerely invite you to deeply sense into your body and not just your head as you go into your day, afternoon, or evening. Finally, with care and intention, and if you're interested to work with me or connect or evaluate the possibility of us working together as a one-to-one basis or as with your teams or with your organization, please do not hesitate to set up a discovery call here. And that then points towards my Calendly link, which you can find at the bottom of the screen now, if I get myself organized. So that was the blog. And that blog today was about playful emergence that delivers value. And it was truly an exceptional experience, a truly, truly exceptional experience that we co-created. And I'd really love to co-create a similar but different experience with you as we go across the 20th and the 21st of July 2022. And yeah, I hope you find some value in this and have a wonderful day, whatever you're doing. Take care for now.